That's about it, and just like taking my time and being patient with her, and really just learning to be more like, just be more in tune with things, life, you feel me, the earth, especially her. She told me a lot about myself that I didn't even know, so yeah, it's great being at that though. Yeah, it opens up a new chapter in my life, definitely.
For sure, for sure. You just said you just got engaged.
Yeah, no.
You've been engaged.
Yeah,
you've been engaged. Yeah. So I feel like, you know, some rappers, you know, they live a lifestyle, they not married, they kind of just out there and shit like that. So how do you balance the lifestyle, being a rapper, and being soon-to-be husband?
It's just kind of really up to you. So like, sometimes you got to go into character mode. You got to think certain fans don't like. You know, it's like a fantasy. Like, you know, they want to be with you. So that's why they do what they do. So you know, you got to let them live in their truth and let them feel how they feel. But you know, they just gonna take it or leave it, really, genuinely. But I keep my family and stuff like all off the, you know, I just enjoy them. We not all for the internet and all that. You know, we blessed, so we with each other, we in a moment, and we enjoying life every single day. So I'm not too one of them people that, oh, this is what we doing today, and then, you know, we live life and we appreciate it and cherish it. That's really what we do though, definitely. So a lot of you guys don't even get to see that side of me, you know, and you may, but you may not. You know, it's fine. It's up to me, you know, honestly. So.
Yeah, I like to see rappers be humanized.
Yeah, I am a human.
Especially with the type of music that you make, like it seems like people get the idea that you probably love her hella like, you feel what I'm saying? But you seem like a dope ass person, humble.
Nah, I have been in the past.
Oh, okay. That's how you were before?
Yeah, when I first, no, it's just like, you know, as a kid, like, I'm only 24 right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm only 24,
yeah,
so.
You're only a year older than me.
Yeah. So I'm only 24 right now, so it's like a lot of people think I'm way older than I am.
Yeah,
but like, when I first started rapping, I was like 18. I wasn't there, so, you know, I was still trying to prove myself, and, you know, I had my chest poked out, but now I know what it is. I got a strike now, you know, I did some time. I went to prison when I was 19. You feel me? So it's definitely, I had to grow, honestly. And once you grow and learn, you know, I respect everybody that's doing what they're doing with the music, and it's kind of low vibrational, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it pays the bills and all that, but you're gonna get to a point to where you start knowing stuff, and once you start learning stuff about, you know, black, being a king, being a guy, you're gonna realize that, you know, it's okay to protect yourself, but if you're just going out here and look for it, it's gonna find you, for sure, most definitely. Once I learned that and learned what I put out is what I get back, I definitely started taking things a tad bit more serious and humble myself, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
I love that. So would you say prison helped you in a way?
Yeah, it was great.
It was
not
great.
Not good
great
like that, but yeah, like as far as my mental, getting that time alone, you know, you gotta think life going fast right now. Life going fast, like just this morning, like it's already 2. Gonna be, you feel me? Like, you know, life go fast, so getting that time to, we not in the outside world. I don't know if people tell y'all like what goes on in there. I don't know if they tell you how unified we are. You know, they keep that out the streets. They don't tell you like, oh, Dsteez are going here with somebody that he funking with, and they'll be sitting at the table with each other, and they done already handle their men like business, handle their business like men. They don't tell you that part. They just be like, oh, he in there beating up you. That's not how it goes. You don't beat up nobody and they just leave. They're still gonna be here. You feel me? You're still gonna have to see him. So as a man, and he's a warrior just like you're a warrior, you need warriors. You feel me? So once you learn that, you just like, you start to live with it. Like, I understand this people out here is real and fake. So I just started realizing, like, you know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But they keep a lot from you guys too, from the inside of prison to out here, because we way more unified than we are out here. And they just play it like it's not like that. And then, you know, the politics in there is way different than from out here. So like, we all brothers, honestly, like genuinely, like. Nigga, eat, hey bro, you ain't got no hot Cheetos, here you go. You feel me? Like, but you know, they want to keep that from y'all, so we keep the music as negative as we can. Yeah, that's what they, that's how they do it.
It's a hidden agenda with everything.
Yeah, that's how they do it. They get paid off us. Them life insurance policies and all that, that's not, you know, we don't really got that like that. You know who got it. We don't got it, you know.
Hey man, I learned a lot about the prison system just watching like certain documentaries. Talking to my uncle, he did 22 years. And he was just telling me like, y'all, like black people are unified. You gotta be.
We love each other.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like That shit crazy, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, free the real, whoever it, man.
Hey, no, free the real for sure. The real is here, definitely.
Hello?
It's definitely, we out here for sure.
Oh, God. So, I kind of want to start from the beginning.
Okay.
Get to know you outside of being Dsteez. Your name is Derek, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get to know Derek. So, tell me a little bit about your upbringing. Where exactly in Sac are you from? And, yeah, your household.
My mom and my dad, we gonna go all the way from the tippity, if that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
So my mom is from Houston, my dad is from New Orleans. They met in California, they had me in California, so I'm like the first generation of like the California, because all of my other cousins and stuff are from Houston. You know, that's where my family we all come from down south. So my mom and dad are from down south. They had me out here. I'm from North Sacramento, California. Specifically like Del Paso Heights area, you feel me? The Plaza is an apartment complex, low income. When we come out here, we come for the California dream, looking for better for a cheaper price. And we moved into some apartments, and my family we stayed tight and did what we did, and we came up like that. So I'm from the Plaza, so that's specifically where I'm from, 3700. So yeah, most definitely. Had both parents in the house to 7. My dad went to prison though, you feel me? My dad, then when he got out, he died, he got murdered, you feel me? Gun violence. So, so after that, it was a single parent household, you know, now I'm the man of the house, and that's just what it was. So that's why I carry myself how I do, definitely.
Right. So, what values would you say your mom instilled in you? Like, what did she teach you to have you like this? Because, like I said, you seem very humble, seem very, like, you know? Yeah,
she just started, it was young, like, you know, I guess at a point in time, like my mom knew me, you know, she know who is who. You know, I'm the oldest, and my younger brother, he just passed. I mean, my brother under me just passed, and we got 2 younger, the babies, Diavion and Diego. So, you know who is who. You know,
Diavion?
Yeah.
Bro, that's my name.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I ain't never been no other Diavion.
Yeah, that's my little sister.
That's wild. Keep going.
Yeah. So basically, so she just knew who I was, you know, and I was still trying to find myself, but she knew, like, you got a greater purpose, you know? I don't know what it's gonna be, but you're gonna be good there. At first it was sports until I got shot, you feel me? Then I was like, oh, okay. Then I had to start using my whole brain, you feel me? Because in football, you just hitting things and, you know what I'm saying, hurting people and everybody love you, you know? So, she just taught a lot. But also, like, you know, a lot of gangsters or gang bangers or people that they accuse of being in something with family that they grew up with, because they put us in gangs before we even knew it. We're very emotional because we from like, we come from women. So, and you know, women act off emotions, but we do too. Like, you feel me? And I'm starting to learn that about a lot of people that just grew up with their mom. They are emotional, like very emotional. I started noticing that about myself, and I just started sitting back because, you know, wasn't really no man around me. My uncle was in prison, you know, all my cousins was in prison. So it's like, it's just moms and aunties, you know, and grandmas, you know. That's how we so sweet with the ladies. So I learned a lot. I learned a lot from them, like in a good way. They taught me a lot about women. But also, I started noticing that I'm like very emotional. Like, I think when I feel a certain way, I make it personal. When it's not, you know, it's not about me. It's about that person. You know, a lot of us, cause like, you will do a song with somebody, and I won't do a song with you because you did a song with them. But me, I like your music, genuinely. You feel me? I like your podcast. You know, but I won't do something because you did something with them. That's female tendency. And as men, we gotta accept it. Like, that's just what's going on. Women have taken over the culture. Like, you know, they shelter us. We love our mom, even if they're wrong. We do. Like, I love my mom, even if she comes slap dead in the podcast and be like, oh, you ain't on this ain't right. I'm knowing it's good. It's good for both parties, and I love the energy, you know, so. She taught me a lot about me. She taught me how to be a man as best as she could, you know, until my uncle came home. And really, that's how I got the more calmer when my uncle came home from his bed. Like, hey, nephew, you a dope individual, but you don't want to be on the gritty side of the thing. You know, the slimy people. Like, if I bring Dsteez on, that nigga might steal my camera. I don't want to. You know, it's people like that though.
People like that.
And you like their music and you like their push, but you like, man, make sure we strapped. You know, you don't want to be on edge when you interviewing somebody. You know, so. Yeah, she told me a lot about me though, you know, my characteristic, my morality, standing on all 10, being a man, you know, as best as she could, that she learned from her father or, you know, whoever my grandma had around her at the time. You know, grandma was wild back in the day. But yeah.
You made a post, I think, was it 2020 or 2021? You were basically like, the gang never sent me anything. It was my family.
Yeah.
So what did you mean by that?
Basically, like, just in there. When you in there, like when you getting them packages and everything. I mean, it was in the county. When you get the slip, whoever put money on your books, it tells you on the thing. So you just start realizing that people that you putting yourself on the chopping board for wasn't the people that was sending, anything. But I'm fortunate enough and blessed enough I didn't need anything. But just to know that you extend your hand, and it wasn't the hand that I was out there putting myself on putting myself on Front Street for. It wasn't always reciprocating the same energy, honestly. And I just started paying attention and started doing the same. And I don't hate nobody. I just leave everybody alone. Like, I'm good. I'm blessed. So I just started realizing, started growing up at that time. That's when I had started realizing that who I am and what I mean.
Right. So what can you tell young dudes in the streets? Like, what advice could you give? Because they had died by the game, by their game. Yeah. The niggas that won't even die for them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can tell like one thing that really stuck. You're way more limitless when you don't care what people think about you. Honestly, that's it, bro. Because no matter what, if I'm rich right now, like if I was broke, dead broke, oh, nigga, that nigga Dsteez a bomb. If I'm up, oh, Dsteez don't fuck with the hood no more. He ain't out here no more. Right. Either way, you're going to be talked about. Live your life how you want to live it. You feel me? That's all. And once I started living like that, it's been very peaceful. Right. And the energy that I've been receiving in the world has been great. And the love. And I'm just being me. A lot of people love me from everywhere. Don't believe it or not, even though they feel how they feel. But it's like, bro, he is a good dude, genuinely. So I just started being me. Like, I'm not trying to, because I noticed people only want to fight when I was there, or when they was around certain people they had a problem with, it was no fighting, they talking. But when I'm there, we gonna get on this nigga. Like, nah, you be how you are. Right. If you not on him, don't be on him when I'm here. You feel me?
Don't use
that's what people do though. When they, that's just, you gotta learn. You gotta learn to decipher your friends, who is who. Who is here for long term and short term. Right. Honestly.
What's so scary though? Sometimes you don't even know. Yeah. Like, people are so deceiving that you would think they really for you, the whole time they against you.
Yes,
like,
definitely.
I told you my uncle went to jail for 22 years. His best friend told him. Somebody he was with every day, kicking.
Yeah. Self-preservation, number one law of man. That's what they'll do. He'll put your head on the chopping board so his won't get chopped.
That's crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
not a man though, because if you agree, and that's the thing between snitching. Like, people think, like, it's people out here like, okay, so when we rob these white people houses, or these people that's not our people, when we rob them, right? And we go to court and they get on that stand and point the finger at you like they did. You can talk about juvenile case, they get on there and, oh, he robbed me, whoop-de-whoop. We don't call them snitches.
Right. Yeah.
Only a black person is a snitch. You feel me? Only a person that, I guess, trying to feed his family through his environment, because he's brought up just as rough, but he's not in a gang or anything. He's a snitch though, Right. I feel like a snitch is if you agree on doing something. If me and you are going in a car, right?
Yes,
and we agree on doing something, and I know the consequence, just like 100%. And I tell on you, I am less than a man. You feel me? So if I say I'm gonna do something and I'm fully with it, I'm fully with it, no matter what nobody else thinks, because my life is about me.
Right.
It's not about my daughter. It's not about them. Don't get me wrong, they play a part in it. But once I agree on something, I'm impeccable on my word. I'm standing on that. You feel me? So nobody can decipher me. Oh, you should just tell them, nah, I agreed to doing this with this man. So whatever happened in your uncle case, bro, that's unfortunate. And I hope, bro, didn't just throw him on the back burner knowing that he played a part just as well as him,
and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and that's how people do, because they're not humans,
You're in the same house, and you want to.
Yeah. They don't know they worth, and he got to live with that. He got to look in the mirror and tell these kids or his wife and play like he a real nigga, knowing he a cop, you know, and that's on him. He should have just joined the academy. Right. Would have loved him the same. You feel me? Like, just be a cop. You feel me? Like, you don't have to be this and then really deep down inside you want to be solving crimes, bro. Like, it's perfectly fine. There's people for that.
Yeah,
and you can be in the academy and be very, very prolific in that. You know what I'm saying? But don't make it put on a facade like you this and you not.
Right.
Like, that's just not real, honestly.
Yeah, it's a lot of that these days.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a lot of that. It's sad to see, especially when it's our people.
Like, they tricked us to hate each other though. Like,
we could get into that.
They tricked us. Like, they got this trick on us to where we hate each other.
Yeah.
But then when we get in there, when we need each other and it's time to fight, and we go back to back, But when it's time to come together, get some money, we can never do that,
Never.
We can never get no money together, but we can always fight each other. Like, it's easy to kill you, you feel me? But it's hard to come on this podcast and be real and extend my hand like you extended yours.
Right.
Like how you like, man, like, I know you probably surprised that I'm here. I'm not surprised. I knew I was coming.
Shit, I am.
Yeah, I'm not. I love who love me, to me, genuinely. Like, I knew I was coming from, when I checked it out, I was actually finna make a post like, who texted me and had a dope scenery for a podcast, but instead of doing that, I just went through and took my time and found you. Like, bro, yeah, it'll be a pleasure. You know, definitely.
Yeah.
Nah, most definitely. I love who love me. I'm a human, bro. I'm not how they try to paint me out to be.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm genuine.
We get to humanize you. I can let you drop this. Man.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure, on everything. So, I want to know when exactly you started rapping and what was your influence? Like, what influenced you to rap? Was it the music that you're listening to?
Yeah, I've been loving music. You know how people like foodies? Like, I love music. Like, I can go through music. Like right now, I can fuel off music. Like I listen to Rod Wave when I'm sad. I listen to Kevin Gates when I want to learn something. I listen to E40 when I want to learn something. You know, I listen to different artists for different things.
Right.
I always been around music. I used to freestyle when I was young and stuff. But I was in college and I wanted to make some extra money. You feel me? You know, I went to college for 2 years before I went to prison. And it was just basically like, my friends was doing it. I made a YouTube, and I'm like, bro, y'all get on my YouTube. Like, bro, nobody on here. Like, I didn't have no content. I'm like, you don't gotta ask nobody. And I was just doing it, and I posted 2 songs, and I'm like, hey, bro, let me get on something. You feel me? And I got on something, and they was just like, man, it's the voice. I love it.
Right.
And it just took off like that.
Yeah.
And the music, the love I have for music, it just felt like I fell in love with it. Like hearing myself and hearing how. But then it got to a point where now, like, people are depending on me in my music.
Right.
Now I am teaching in my music. I'm not just making you jump up in the club, up and down with your gang signs and doing all that. I'm also teaching the youth, like, bro, it's okay to be you. Like, it's okay to be normal. Okay to come to the podcast and talk and don't be mugging. Like,
right.
You can be you, bro. Like, I love me. I love everybody around me, and I love genuine people. Like, no matter where you're from, as long as you stand on solid principles and are you, man, I love you, bro. I have no hatred for anybody. It take a lot to hate somebody.
Yeah, it does take a lot. Take a lot of energy.
Definitely.
About it.
And we got to keep our energy sacred and for us, you know, genuinely.
Take your peace. I was just saying
that.
Yeah,
Definitely.
For sure. Man, bruh, I seen you talk about you feeling like you were blackballed. And I feel like that too.
Because you do?
I do. Truly, I do, because the work that you have out gets a lot of love, genuinely.
Yeah.
I even see what you said. These are authentic views.
Yeah, authentic. Yeah.
You know, it's a fact though, because some people go to different channels, post their stuff,
definitely.
whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not judging it, because that's what they do. But you have a solid fan base, but why aren't you here? You feel what I'm saying? Like, people love you. I like your music.
Yeah.
I think that shit hard. And now, as a lot of people think that shit hard. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of other artists in SAC get pushed, but I don't know. Like, maybe like you said, like the politics.
Piggyback off that. It's not what you think, and I am there, but probably not as much as they would like me to be.
Like I would like to be, like you can be like.
But a lot of the artists that are getting pushed, probably need to be pushed. You know,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, they probably need to be pushed. But one thing I can say, I'm not being competitive at all.
Yeah,
I'm being creative. Music is art. So I'm gonna just keep creating my art and keep loving myself and loving the people around me and my genuine fan base. And we just gonna see how it go. And I'm gonna try some new different marketing strategies and everything and go that route. I'm not in competition with anybody, you know. And a lot of these rappers can't even like put on gloves with me. I'm a whole different type of person, you know. So I let them do what they do, and I'm blessed and I'm happy for them, you know, genuinely. You know, I don't have no hatred or anything. But some people need that extra push, you know, because they don't. It's hard. I'm doing all this with me and my camp. It's hard. Sometimes we have ups. Sometimes we be having downs to where we can't post music because the budget is not fitting the music right now. You know, we blessed. We good. Like, you know. And whatever's supposed to happen for us is gonna happen. You know, we gonna keep pushing. That's what we gonna do for sure.
Yeah, I love that energy.
We gonna
but
be
still,
creative.
though, I still feel like that. Like,
Yeah.
You feel me? When I like somebody, I'm like, that should be. Because there's people out there, like, not to put nobody down, but there's artists out there where I feel like they lack the talent.
Yes, definitely.
They lack, you know, they get the TikTok hit maybe, or they get this and that, but I don't know what it is about the industry now. It's weird.
Yeah, that's the reason why probably is because we wanna we make people feel higher than they really are. These industries not nothing. They need us. Like I need you. If you don't listen to my music, I won't be able to feed my family.
Right.
You know, we're not understanding this. We have the power. You understand me? Like we do. We genuinely have the power. So when I'm out hugging my fans and loving them, that's because I understand that they have the power. They make this happen for me. They the reason I'm on here. You shouldn't be thanking me either. You should be thanking the fans. So when you reached out to me, with the dialect and everything and the vibe and the energy, and I checked you out, the background, I'm like, there's no way I'm not gonna be under. This person loves me. You feel me? So I know you like, I'm surprised and I'm happy. Thank you so much. We finna blow up. But no, you deserve this.
Right.
It's not me, it's you. It's your podcast. You feel me? It's not mine. You know what I'm saying? I don't make this podcast. I didn't sit in the room with my girl and think and write this out and got stuff on paper. That's you.
Right.
You dope. You just as dope as me.
Come on, man.
Genuinely, that's just how I feel. But yeah, people don't understand that though, because we making these labels all that. But if we stop listening to them artists that getting pushed music, then I'm the bigger artist now.
Right.
But you know, so it's really up to the fans and people that's getting pushed or being seen more. That's all. We just got to be seen a little more. We got to get out a little bit more. You know, I'm kind of introvert too. I stay to myself. So yeah, I got to get out a little bit more. It's probably just me. Yeah. Genuinely, you know, I don't want to be around people because I take things differently than other people take them. You know, and I don't want to catch no case. Everything I get double up. You feel me? I got to strike. So that's probably I'm probably just got to get out there a little bit more. A little bit more. I don't know, like, you know, but I gotta also be me while doing it. Thanks. I don't want to be around everybody. I don't want to, but I also do want to get my music out there. And by doing that, I may have to be out there a little bit more. I may have to start going to a little bit clubs. I don't party or nothing. I'm grind mode. I'm writing right now when I was in the core. Until I found you, I was writing. I write all day. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Right. Right. So yeah, we where we need to be right now.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. You know who I'm looking up to right now? The Russell. You know what that is?
Hard.
The Russell. The way he pushed, because he's on the podcast too.
Yeah, genius.
Yeah, the way he told us, like, basically there's no algorithm, there's no this, you don't need certain support for certain people. Like,
yeah, you don't.
We got social media now. It don't matter if your hometown hates you. People in Brazil could love you type shit. Like, he just been motivating the fuck out of me. Like, I'm like, damn, like, you know, we look at success a certain type of way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have a diamond, you gotta have this and that. But that man wore around in Crocs and he getting his, you know what I'm saying?
He's dope. He's a genius. He's a definition of being persistent and genuinely perfecting your craft.
For sure.
He's dope. I love everything about him. Like what he doing, how he sold the tapes and all that. I mean, hand-to-hand transactions, I'm with that. I respect it, you know. And shout out to Lil Russell, like for real, I fuck with that. I learned a lot from you too. Sometimes, Lil Russell, I don't know if you've seen, I've been going on the spree where I just been posting my videos. I got that from Lil Russell. Like, bro, you gotta push it.
You gotta push it.
Don't make no excuses for nothing. Like, I ain't gonna lie, don't make no excuses for nothing. Like, we ain't making no excuses. You feel me? Right. This podcast don't go where we want it to go is because we didn't push it the right way.
Right.
It ain't about nobody else. It ain't about nobody pushing me. It ain't about nobody pushing you. We gonna push ourselves.
We gonna push ourselves.
You get what I'm saying? And when I seen that, that's why I'm here.
Right.
You push yourself. It's on you. You feel me? You a boss.
Thanks.
Not me. This your podcast, and I'm on here respecting your podcast and your energy. And that's what I'm doing. You know, and that's all I can do. This is you.
Right.
This is your work. You have manifested and brought this to life, man. You gotta love it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And anything that you feel, and once you stop making people idols and all that, and just look at them as people, like I am a person. I feel just like how you felt this morning.
Right.
You feel me? I knew I was coming.
Right.
Even though you was like, oh, he may not come, cause what?
Right.
Why wouldn't I come?
Yeah.
What did you do to me?
Right.
You feel me? But extend your hand and probably come out your comfort zone to reach out to somebody, knowing that they may decline.
Right.
The worst they can say is no. I'm saying yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
Definitely. We people. We all people, and that's what we do. We put these people higher than us. Then when you see them at the gym, you can't believe it. Like when I was from O3, you're like, bro, you a kid. You got a Rollie. You got a Benz. You know, I'm pulling up big body. I'm fresh off the yard. You feel me? Pulling up big body chain on everything. He couldn't believe it. He was like, all this jewelry yours? You ain't with, you know? You're not signing nobody. Nah, this just me. You know, like we work. We got clothing line. We got business. You know, we go to work. We got truck driver, 18-wheelers. We doing a lot. Like it's a lot of behind the scenes work that people don't see. You know, we monetize our channel. When monetizing, you only needed 1,000 subscribers. So my channel been monetized in 2017. Right. Where it was only, you need 1,000 subscribers, that's it, nothing else. I didn't need no watch hours, all that is new. Right. So they making it a little bit harder for you guys now, you know? Genuinely, at first it was just 1,000 subscribers, so, and I know 1,000 people, and they just subscribe, even if they didn't watch it. It was enough to get that money, get that thing rolling in, and that's just what we did, and we just stayed on top of it. It get hard sometimes though, but yeah, that's what we did.
All the money is coming to you.
Yeah. No, we doing it. I got a team behind me.
But you see what I'm saying though? Like it's not like you got to pay this white man, pay that white man, you paying your folks.
Yeah. We making sure the family's straight for sure. Most definitely. We doing that. That's inevitable. For sure.
That's a blessing. So you say you doing like the truck shit too? Like,
no, I'm just saying my people drive trucks. We got people that drive trucks. We got I have a clothing line. This actually one.
I like that.
It's like that department.
That's mine. That's mine. Yeah. This is just a collection right now. We're doing we just want to roll something out new. We've been kind of being stingy with our ideas, and you got to think for you guys to know about them, we got to put them out there. So we just tried something new with the sweaters, and you know, but yeah, my clothing line is Team Dsteez clothing. And Team Dsteez, you know, they try to put us in a bracket or make it seem like it's a gang, but it means to enlighten all members, stunting together effortlessly and effectively in our zone. Team Dsteez. Yeah, that's what it means.
Yes, make that known.
Yeah, because you know we don't want to think people it's kid friendly. Kids can wear it. We gonna have to start having baby hoodies and everything. We just trying to roll up, but we want you to know that we love you guys like y'all love us, and we are kid friendly. We're not trying to hurt nobody or nothing like that. We just trying to get our brand out there and reach as many people as we can and help as many as we can. Genuinely, that's what we're trying to do. Thank you.
So like we were talking about Mo3. So you did them 2 records with him, man. Hard as hell.
Thank you.
Hard as hell. Like views up there and everything.
Yeah.
So like I said, I see on the innovators you talked about basically you paid him for the features and he just came out to fuck with you. How was the energy in person?
It was great.
Yeah.
It was that's when I was reading a lot. Like I still read a lot, don't get me wrong, but that's when I was fresh out of prison, so I was just learning how to conduct myself as a man and as an alpha male at that time without making anybody feel uncomfortable, but I know my worth. So me knowing how I feel and how I love myself shouldn't make you feel any type of way. You gotta find who you are. At that time he was just seeing how he interacted with me, the energy, he was just like, man, like he dope, you know? And it was just genuine. Like it was, I feel like if he was alive, we would have did more music. Could have came with a cost though, I'd have paid. Because I understand that everything costs nowadays, so I'd have definitely paid. But I feel like it was genuine. It was great. I loved it. I definitely would do it again if it's another artist out there that I feel like you know, touches the soul. He had a different type of music that I can genuinely relate to, like genuinely brought up the way that I was brought up, you know, in poverty and stuff like that. Genuinely,
Right, for sure, man. R.I.P. Mo3.
Yeah, R.I.P. Mo3, man.
With a lot of rappers passing, you know, especially like in robbed or jewelry, whatever, you know, just getting killed for no reason. How does that make you feel with being in the industry with you know, with being a rapper?
Yeah, it's tough. Genuinely, it's tough. You know, we're losing a lot of genuine great artists, great musicians. One thing I can say is just, it's okay moving smart. You know, we want to be so flamboyant, not in a feminine way, but in like the jewelry and all that. You get what I'm saying? It's cool to wear that, but I'm learning that that's just another way to keep the other people rich, you know? Make your own watch, make your own chains, you feel me? Like, that's all I be saying. Like, people, we so quick to make somebody else rich. Like, and that stuff don't really matter. It's way better when you get it out the mud, you know, when you get it yourself. So that's all to the young kings out there and young guys. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not telling you to be a square, don't provide for your family if that's how you provide for them, but I'm saying it's a different way to where you could be good and you can make sure you stay in your children and your women and your mothers and grandparents' life because they need you. You know, you mean something, definitely. We definitely mean something. So that's all. I just move with good energy, and I put out great energy in the universe so I can receive it back. So I'm not out here with my chest pumped out. I just hope you don't play. I'm not trying to harm nobody, but just don't play with me. Like, I'm going to go all the way.
Right.
Definitely. I'm going to go all the way.
For
like,
sure.
for real. And sit it down.
So, with staying in SAC, and that's like where you're from, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you try to like not be in certain areas?
Yeah, definitely. I
definitely.
I got a couple spots. Staying in SAC is not the thing.
Right.
And we left that a long time ago. But staying in SAC is good, but you got to know how to move. You have to know how to conduct yourself as a man, and all around the board, be you. Because you can't be you. You can't be hard with your friends and then thinking when somebody see you by yourself, they're not gonna try to make sure that energy is the same, genuinely. So I'll be me when I'm by myself, when I'm with my daughter or with my family. I'm gonna just be me, genuinely, you know? That's all we gonna be. And SAC, it's not a lot of people like me. It's people that still finding themselves. And probably when they're 30s or they're when it's probably too late, they're gonna realize like it wasn't even worth it. So, and I just realized a little bit younger, like, yeah, this is probably not the life that I wanna live when I'm 50. You feel me? Like, it ain't worth it. Like, you know, these young kids trying to find it, so they'll kill you over nothing, genuinely. Not even, they'll leave the chain on you. You get what I'm saying? That's what, we're talking about jewelry and all the things that really don't mean nothing, but these people, they want your soul. Like, I need these Dsteez to say that I did something to them to make me feel like a king and a god. Well, you don't have to take that route. You know, you are that. You know, you just have to feel it and find it within yourself. So, and that's what I've been on, finding who I really am. You know, and I mean something.
Right, and doing it young too.
Yeah, definitely. I'm blessed. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Listen, whoever that is, it's different ways to make money, but if that's how you want to do it, what we got to do though, as people, we got to solely take the blame over him because it's us. It's the way we putting ourselves out there. It's what we posting on Instagram. We play a role. Anything that happening to you, allowing to happen to you. You feel me? So I don't put myself out there like that. So if you trying to make up stories, then so be it. There's a lot of storytellers out here. Let's not. There's a lot of fiction books in the libraries and everything that's #1 sellers. You know what I'm saying? So it's another part of that. Like, I'm not tripping, God bless you, but I don't know what you be talking about, what you be doing, but whatever it is, if it feeds you and make you money and you don't have to incriminate anybody or nothing, like, so do it. You know, we ain't trying to go to jail though. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the
but that's what. But we also giving this person ammunition and expecting them not to shoot the gun.
Right.
You feel me? So we can't do that. We can't do that. You gotta. You feel me? You can't. Don't give them no ammo then. If you don't want yourself on there with a big picture of you or anything, don't put yourself out there like that. You know. I'm a father, bro. I'm not on nothing like that. I'm taking care of my family.
For sure.
Definitely. Yeah.
Man.
That's all. You know, just put yourself out there the right way, man. For all the young men out there, people are watching us that you don't know are watching you. So just pay attention to what you post and how you conduct yourself and be you. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever change who you are for anybody. That's all. And God bless you. That's all. What we gonna do? I don't know. I don't put myself out there, so I don't even know what that is. I don't never even. You know, I don't know.
Hey, look. Yeah. For sure. So it's you just dropped a song with Hey Baby, and not too long ago, it was like a month or two.
Yeah, that song was old though. But
it was old?
Yeah, that was old.
Okay, well y'all just dropped the video.
We dropped the video. He's he got some business going on. That's my boy. You know, he's a dope artist. I love working with him, and you know, I just keep the music, and I love him. Like, you feel me? I love his push. I love his artistry, genuinely, and we got a lot more coming. Definitely.
I'm excited.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, you like Haiti?
What?
Yeah, that's my dog.
I love Haiti.
Man, we need to get him on here, man.
Oh God,
definitely.
Man, like, Haiti don't get it. That's another thing too. Haiti don't get enough love either. They need to give both y'all flowers.
Yeah,
man.
nah,
I'm gonna give it to y'all.
I appreciate that.
I fucking love Haiti Baby. That
yeah.
All that shit, like
yeah,
on that Summer Jam, off that shit.
Yeah,
Like, that Summer Jam, what was it? Rolling Loud. Yeah, so
he hard. He's great, man.
Yeah,
he's growing every day as well too. I gotta shine a light on another brother. He's definitely growing every day as well, from kicking it with him and stuff, and seeing his growth as a father, as an artist, and he's being very creative right now. So be on the lookout. Haiti is very dope. He's a dope individual, definitely, and people are gonna be able to see it because we all growing. As men, as fathers, as like partners. So definitely his new music is definitely showing his growth, and you definitely, man, there's gonna be a lot of great stuff that he got going on. Definitely, shout out to him, to my head.
Yeah, God, I'm excited.
Yeah, he's great.
I'm excited. So you said you read. What kind of books do you read?
Self-help. Only self-help and psychology too. The Compound Effect. That's one of my favorite books. The Compound Effect. What else? I've been on my black stuff lately. I don't know if you guys can tell. I've been reading a lot of black. I've been reading a lot of black. I've been trying to figure out who we are, where we come from, because we blind to that. I know how to recite a whole rap song, but I don't know who the richest black man was. I'm trying to learn, genuinely. I'm a student, before anything, and I'm gonna stay open and optimistic. But what else? Let me see. The Compound Effect. The Prosperity Bible, that's like 19 books about managing money in one. What else? I read a lot, genuinely. I read about leadership, The Art of War, 48 Laws of Power. I read all that. I read The Richest Man in Babylon.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, I read so many. I don't even want to even do y'all like that, but it's so many books that just popped in my head when you put me on the spot like that. I don't know if y'all want me to stop, keep going. I got so many. It's so many books that I've read and that I've took from, and the 5 love languages about love, how to love, not be so aggressive, because coming where people look at you in a higher, in a higher, like in a higher way. You start treating yourself and you be more cocky. I've been trying to have to humble myself, A lot of kids look up to me like, oh, you big bro. No. Not nobody big bro. You feel me? A big bro is somebody that help you, and if I can help you, I help. But don't look up to me because of music, bro. That's just music. That's just one way I express myself. You know. Let's go out to eat, bro. Let's go work out. Let's go hit the gym. Let's go give out some turkeys. You feel me? Let's go give out something to the home. Let's go do something good. Let's go sightseeing.
Right.
Don't call me big bro because the negativity or the low vibrational music. Now if it's the higher vibrational music, because I've been on that lately. Then now you can, oh yeah, I like that song and that touched me. Yeah, do that. I don't want it to be just negative, bro. I want you to be able to love me and know who I am before you just put that title on me, you know? Because I love who love me and I genuinely want to help. I don't want to hurt at all. My music is not to hurt, you know? But you can't fault me for the way that I was brought up, you know? Until I learned, like, oh, that's not right, you know? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you gotta do that like that. My bad, I'm tripping, you know? That's all. We all live and we learn, definitely. That's what it is.
We learn, for sure. Man, about the black books, I've been reading, trying to get into that more too.
Yeah, definitely.
Just learning about, especially certain leaders that we didn't get to learn about in school.
At all.
Louis P. Newton, Fred Hampton, like his murder, like how the government did, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, shit like
they'll do that
like,
to you.
Hey man, like, I'm just trying to get up on, like, you put up on gang because I'm like, I don't know enough, you know what I'm saying? Especially
you want to know
close
yourself.
to our people, you know what I'm saying? Even like, I just found this book called Without Sanctuary, right? It's basically a book documenting lynchings in the South with pictures of the lynchings. Yeah, exactly. Man. Pictures. Man, boy, it was sick to see. Like,
definitely, it hurt you.
It hurt me. So these books like, bro, like we shouldn't be against each other.
Yeah, some people don't believe it, but it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take a realization. Like it was me sitting in that box, sitting in your bathroom for 24 hours, and then come out and eat lunch and then go right back in there. It's gonna take some realization. Don't get me wrong, but and we can't live everybody's life.
Right.
You feel me?
It's a fact.
Just because you reading a black book don't mean she has to read a black book,
That's
bro.
a fact.
You feel me? Like, it's gonna take them to that light bulb to go off in your head on their own. Like, and when it went off, I started showing people like, hey, this ain't what we on, bro. Like, we taking care of the family, we taking care of these kids. If you don't take care of your kids, I don't want you around me. You can be DDTing people, making men feel less than, all hard with your chest poke. If you don't take care of your family, bro, you're a weirdo.
Right.
Ain't no way you being that mean and you got a daughter at home that's looking up to you, bro. You feel me? Niggas be mean at church.
Right.
Like, come on, bro. I just had to start realizing, like, for who we are and the outlook and how people are viewing us. Like, that's why they cutting this stuff. We so strong to them. We never show that we have feelings too. We so barbaric because our surroundings. You feel me? I gotta fight you if you trying to take all I got to eat. That don't make me a barbarian, man. I'm trying to protect what's mine. My village, and you know what I'm saying? And we're genuinely taking from people and expect them not to reciprocate that energy, and this is all that they have. You feel me? And I just have to start learning, like, everything that you put out, you're gonna get back tenfold, for sure. I ain't out here looking for nobody or nothing, man. I'm trying to take care of the family and love who love me, genuinely, like my fans, bro, and my daughter and my grandparents that's still here. They getting very old, and I hug them and love them and watch movies with them, and you know, just take time out to cherish the people, the ancestors, because they definitely let you know how it's supposed to be. You know, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it's gonna be. That's what we on right now. That's what we on. I ain't on nothing else. That's what I'm on. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, everything. So you also talk about not doing drugs.
Yeah.
With the dealing with loss, we don't have to talk about anything.
Yes. How
do you cope with that? Because a lot of people use drugs. People have their poison where they, you know, or they bottle stuff in. Like, how do you cope with that?
Yeah, I don't want to escape from nothing.
You don't want to escape, right?
I don't want to escape from nothing. I'm gonna take in my life. You know, we here for a certain amount of time. And I ain't running from nothing, man. I'm like that. If you're gonna be like that all around the board. You feel me? Don't be saying you hurt people and then you gotta take a drug before you do it. If you like that, you like that. These niggas ain't like that, bro. To me, nobody really like that, bro. We humans, you feel me? So I'm not running from nothing. You feel me? When I took my time, my 4 years, you feel me, with half for that pistol and that gang enhancement, I'm not running from that. You feel me? Don't get me wrong, I felt a certain type of way, but I'm like, this is my life. I'm gonna come out a champ. I'm gonna come out and run it up. And that's what I did. I came home and I balled. You feel me? So if you don't feel it, if you don't feel it, well, you ain't feeling it. And I understand. I ain't mad at you, but you gotta put some respect on the kid for sure, because I came home out of a situation most people don't come out unblemished, solid, you feel me? And we got to that bag for sure. So I'm not running from nothing at all. I'm gonna keep it 100. I love me enough to not run from that. I'm gonna take everything. I'm gonna take the good with the good and the bad with the bad. And I'm gonna learn from everything, period. I ain't gonna run from nobody, nothing at all. Like, if you like that, come show me. You feel me?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? God put me on here, put me through what he put me through because he know I can handle it. I ain't running from nothing. Like, genuinely, bro. Like, I accept everything that happened to me, and that's gonna continue to happen to me. The people that I love, the people that I may lose in the future, I love them, I love them so much that I'm a respect and love and cherish them now.
Right.
So when they go, I can post the memories.
Right.
When we went to the snow in South Lake Tahoe, when we dressed up and went to a black suit and tie event, I'm not gonna post no bad because I love and cherish them when they was here. That's what we don't do.
Right.
That's why we be crying at these funerals, because we don't cherish these people when they there. We didn't even like our grandma when we was, you feel me?
Right.
Grandma don't never feed us chicken and stuff. She always want us make us grilled tilapia or something.
Yeah,
you know, you want to eat a certain way. No, she loves you. She's trying to put you on the health tip. We don't look at it like that. Then when she gone, we sitting there crying, knowing we could have went and watched movies with Granny.
Right.
You feel me? Go watch movies with her. Go hug her, man. If you hearing this and your grandparents here, man, go love them. Go sit there and let them talk your head off like you know they gonna do for one day.
Right. One day.
And come home and share some of them stories with your family.
Right.
That's what I do, man. I go with my granny knowing I ain't gonna be able to talk to nobody.
Right.
She all the talking is gonna be done by granny.
Oh God, I'm gonna sit there and listen.
And you just sit there and soak that and be a sponge.
Right.
We don't know everything. I know about music, I don't know about podcasts. Can you teach me? It's okay.
Yeah.
You know? We're not out, like, you gotta be a sponge, you gotta be a student. That's how you keep growing. You know, in practice, they say make perfect. No, it doesn't make perfect, it make you better.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? The world constantly evolves.
Right.
Just 5 years ago, nobody was doing no podcast. Nobody that looked like me and you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Keep that between us.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
You know how it be. But now we're thinking at a different realm. You know, it's high vibrational. You're not on this podcast talking about shoot 'em up, bang bang. We talking about love. We talking about being melanated people, gods and queens and kings. You know, so. And that's what we own, you know, definitely, man. Just be a sponge. Soak up some game, man. From the right people, though. Because there's a lot of people that will mislead you, too, definitely. So just learn how to decipher. And if you feel like your mentor is not the right person, take some time to evaluate it and follow your gut. You know, your stomach, your first heart. You're going to feel it like, oh, this ain't right.
Right.
He telling me to kill people. Like, you know, but he don't kill people.
Right.
Yeah, this ain't it. You know, and it's okay. And it's okay to branch and shy away from that person, you know, because you love yourself, definitely. And that's what we own.
Man, that's inspirational.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
You honestly just spoke to me too.
Definitely.
I've been meaning to go see my granny.
Yeah, go see her, bro. Definitely.
Wow.
I gotta go see mine too.
Right.
Man, I'm human just like you. You know, definitely. Like, I call Granny. I know the call gonna at least be 40 minutes. Granny, if you watch this on me, don't worry. You know I love you, baby. And that's my baby. But you long with it. So, and that's all. Yeah, at least, or if you can't go see her, you know, the weather has been very bad lately. Man, call her, give her that 40 minutes, you know? And if the people around you, they gotta respect that. Like the people that's around you are partners. The people you pick have a real effect on how you do certain things. Cause they'll be, oh, don't talk to your grandma, love me. Like, hold up, I'm with you every day.
Right.
If I can't give my granny 40 minutes, I probably shouldn't be with you.
Right.
You know? And people want to take all the time. No. You got to get away from your partner sometimes. You got to go do stuff by yourself sometimes, you know? And it's okay.
It's okay.
You're not cheating or nothing. You're trying to get out and interact with the earth, you know? And that's what we on right now. We growing. You got to love you before you can love anybody else, genuinely.
I love you.
Nah, I love you too, definitely.
God.
I love you, man, for real. We gods.
Yeah, a lot of
for sure.
Come on, man.
That's what we on.
Like.
And I'm glad you got me, not to cut you off, but I'm glad you got me right now where I'm at in my life, because I wasn't on this when I made Ain't No Nothing Love.
Yeah.
I was really on I Ain't Fight Nothing.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. Whole different vibe.
I'm gonna keep it 100 like nothing.
Right.
Like I'm gonna keep it 100, not knowing the consequences. I'm 17. I'm thinking I'll probably, we were so on a fixed mindset. We was willing to go sit down till we was 23. You feel me? You know, now we loving life. We cherishing life. We love the business side of things. We love the corporate side. We see why y'all profit off us like y'all do, but now we waking up though. So be ready. You know, definitely. That's what we on.
Right.
So I'm glad you got me right now when I'm I'm in this phase where I'm loving myself and loving the people around me, and I don't know cocky. Oh, I ain't going on there. You feel me?
Right.
Nah, man. I want to talk. Come on, let's talk about it. You know, definitely. So that's what we on right now. For sure. Definitely be comfortable and be themselves. You know, we having these kids. We don't want our kids going to school, taking BB guns, shooting people. We're creating monsters. You know, let's create kings and gods and lawyers. Let's create something that can help us when we get in a car crash or something.
Right.
We don't always got to do crimes. We need lawyers for different stuff too. For trees falling on your cars and stuff. Let's not just create lawyers for murder cases and all that. Let's create lawyers for different things. You get what I'm saying? When you fight somebody at the store because they too drunk and intoxicated, let's create lawyers for that. Not, hey, son, I need you to be a lawyer because dad gonna kill somebody. Oh, nah, man, we need lawyers for everything from when your house falling apart.
Right.
And they don't talk about them type of lawyers. Yeah, man, we everywhere. We everywhere, man. Y'all better get used to us for real, man. Oh, God, for sure.
Oh, God.
That's what we on right now.
I want to talk a little bit about you and Big Key. Man, y'all gotta work some more, man. I love Big Key.
Nah, yeah, we working.
Even though he controversial, a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I don't, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, we can't judge nobody.
Exactly.
We can't judge nobody. Yeah,
it
definitely.
Got nothing to do with me, but I love him, man.
Yeah.
His music, hard as hell, and I think y'all work like
yeah.
great together.
I definitely love the way Big Key, his sound, man. I love the Detroit sound, you know, and I want to work with a lot of more Detroit artists, but Big Key specifically, like we definitely gonna try to keep it going as long as we can, you know. And I hope he stay out. He fighting a case right now. I hope he stay out, man, and can provide and learn that, man. It's bigger. It's more things in life, bro, for real. Right. But definitely, he's a dope artist, and I definitely want to do more with him for sure. And we already talked about that, so we gonna keep that to us, though. You feel me? Yeah, we working though. We working for sure. Be ready.
Yeah, y'all working together, man. I can't wait to see more.
Yeah, nah, most definitely. Me and Big Q, we gonna work, man. A lot of Detroit artists, man. If you from Detroit and you like my sound, I like yours. Yeah. Get with me, man. Right. We family. It's love, definitely, for sure, for sure. I'm trying to just network more this year.
Yeah.
I've been kind of like, I was in my own little bubble, you know, honestly, like the past, like last year, I took a couple losses, great losses, you know, I lost some people that I love. But now we back working, and I want to show them that what they did and how, you know, life happens, that we still gonna flourish and get the brand out there as much as we can. You know, I don't want to limit it to just my feelings because I'm not doing it just for me. Right. You know, genuinely.
Facts.
So yeah.
So I seen your LA vlog.
Oh
I want more vlogs from you, man. I want to see more of your life.
Oh, for real?
Yes. I think a lot of people would, you know, because I ain't gonna lie. I'm the type of person that sit around and watch rapper vlogs.
Okay.
Like that. Even when I was a kid, I used to watch Birdman and all that type of shit.
Yeah, nah, me too. Likewise.
Yeah, so I'm like, I think people would love to see more of what you have going on, even if you're just going outside shopping or you feel me, just going on a trip. People would like
I got a camera. I've been looking at y'all camera. I don't know how to work my camera.
YouTube.
Yeah, I tried, but I guess I don't know. We could talk more about it, but I don't know. I got a certain camera I'll pay like $2 for, but I don't know how to work it at all. But I definitely don't mind. Yeah. I just work out a lot though. I work out a lot too.
You can even do that. Workouts, like people like shit like that.
And then I shop a lot too. I be trying not to. It's kind of hard, but I gotta make sure I'm looking good for my fans and stuff, so we can keep flourishing and showing what we doing as a brand. Cause y'all with me, like we all one. So that's all. So yeah, man, thank you. I definitely will do that. Definitely. I've been thinking about it too, but you just saying that means somebody told you, higher up told you to let me know that. So I definitely got to get on that.
Do some more vlogs. They'll love that shit. So you said you want to help kick.
Yes.
So are you vegan right now? Or
right now,
trying to get into it?
Right. Well, 4 months I haven't ate no animal products, and I've been feeling good, looking good, as you can see. You know,
come on, man.
We under there. Yeah. You feel me? I lost 40 pounds. I was 262. I'm 225 right now. I'm feeling great. The energy's been good. I don't know. I just like my rapping has been better. Like Cold Murder, that was vegan. It's just like I don't know. It's just something about when you stop eating foods that's dead. You get a different type of energy. Like I've been good. Like you know, honestly. So lately it's just been that for the past 4 months since my daughter's birthday. It's been that, and I haven't ate meat, fish, anything like that, and I've been feeling good, drinking more coconut water, key lime water in the morning, you know, warm key lime water, a lot of more fruits, a lot of more vegetables, no more, not really heavy on the rice, but more like quinoa, certain things, natural things, you know, high vibrational fruits and foods and stuff like that, and I've been, as you can see, I've been trying to reciprocate that energy and let the people know from where I come up from. All to do it starts internal, you know. It's inside out. You change how you think, how you eat, and you'll start loving yourself. Then people, you know, that's kind of how it goes. That's what I've been on lately, trying to love more you guys and myself, so I can love you guys and articulating it, and it's genuine. You know, it's not like, oh, I really want a cheeseburger right now. It's genuine. Like, man, I love this energy, and I love your grill too. You made me want to get another grill. I've been trying to be cool with my daughter. Just threw my grill in the toilet.
What?
Yeah, it's good though. We ain't tripping about that. That ain't nothing. You know, that's probably mean when something happened to me, it means that it's supposed to happen to me. So that means I'm just supposed to be showing my pearly whites, and they like that. So that's what we on right now. You know? But yeah, I love your girl though. That's dope. That's dope.
For sure.
That's definitely. I like that.
Shout out Kim, man. Shout out Kim.
Kim hard.
Okay.
That's 2-4.
Yes, 2-4. Yeah.
for you. You hard.
Yeah,
definitely. Make sure they get that in the camera. We need y'all to see her, man.
You feel me?
Yeah, oh God, man. That's that Kim 10, man. 2-4, man. You know, we melanated.
Oh God, it look good on us.
Yeah, definitely. It look great. That's what I've been on lately. Just all gold, everything. You feel me? Like on some Trinidad James, just trying to like focus on who I am and my people and focus on us genuinely. So that's what we've been on lately.
Right. Do you ever watch Nipsey? Listen to his messages and stuff like that?
I love Nipsey.
Man, Nipsey is amazing. Man.
I love Nipsey, man.
So much.
He was ahead of his time.
Yes.
I don't feel like he was even from Earth. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I go back and listen to the stuff right now that, like, how I'm, progressing and, and I'm like, dang, he was already on that. You feel me? Like, he was dope. You feel me? Genuinely. Don't get me wrong, he had a couple of hardships, I done seen him get at some fans for running up on him with the camera in his face, but sometimes that's needed. You get what I'm saying? But you gotta be you, because you gotta be yourself. That's genuinely, like, that's what we own. I love Nipsey, though. Genuinely. I love Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
I love Mr. Fab. I love how Mr. Fab talks, he articulates himself, put his message out there. Yeah. It's great. It's impeccable. I love that. Shout out Mr. Fab, too. Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah.
He's dope.
Yeah, he is dope, man. I love having people out there.
He's dope. I love Mr. Fab, man.
Man, oh God. The album.
Hi, come here. Come to Dada. Come to Dada.
She's so cute. The album 223, right? Is that the album or is it tape?
That's an album.
It's an album?
Yeah. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, Mom.
What can you say about it? What was the process behind it?
That was a collab with Lady 22. That's my people.
Yeah, I say that. Mm-hmm.
We was working on that for like a year. Mm-hmm. It got a lot of. I feel like it got a lot of my nicest work on there. Mm-hmm. Trying to get daughter camera ready right now. You ready? Look. That's what you look at right there. Say hi. Yeah, this is Daddy's girl right here. But basically, the only thing about that process was basically we were basically working. We had collab. We was at it for a year. We shot all our videos together. It was just a real creative process. And she's a great artist, and I felt like she wasn't being heard. Right. So I'm like, man, can I help? And we worked, and
that's what's up.
It's love. It's genuine. Like, I love it. We even go. She don't even know. She probably watched this whole thing because she's a great person and a big fan of me. She don't even know we got more in store. Yeah. You feel me? Hey, man, she better check her email. Like, we working. Yeah, she's a great person though and a great individual, and I just love what she stands for. Genuinely. Like, I don't know. She probably love me. Oh, that's Dsteez, but I feel the exact same way about her. Genuinely. You feel me?
Right. Man, women be going crazy in the industry.
Yeah, women are dope, man.
Yeah, come on,
women are dope.
We've been going crazy in the industry.
Man, I'm so proud of y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all dope. Women are dope. Like, y'all dope, man. That's why I'm glad I had me. Well, look.
Hello.
What's up, Tink? What's up, Tinky? That's my baby.
For sure.
We were just talking about you.
Exactly. I really want to know, what can we look forward to from you? Like,
well, what you can look forward to is me teaching these kids, that come from the tough kids, if they want to listen. I don't want to shy them away of what they feel, because some people feel like they're made for that. Right. Like the people in the army and stuff like that. Get in the army. Right. You get what I'm saying? Right. Like, get in the army. Like, I want to help the hard kids. And let them know that it's okay to cry, man. It's okay to love your people. It's okay to love them while they're here. It's okay to go out and play football and basketball like you used to do. You could be that same kid. You know. You just probably have to do it somewhere else because you've been putting out so much negative energy. But once you start putting out positivity in the world, it's going to come back to you tenfold. Right. That's all. But be expecting, not to shy away from your question, but in the first quarter, you guys will have an album. Okay. And what the first quarter is? January, February, or March. So just give me some time to formulate it. Okay. And I'm going to roll it out the right way.
I remember what he said, too.
Yeah, remember this. So in the first quarter, you guys will have something, and I've been feeling very, very stingy for keeping the art away from you guys. So I got y'all. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. I got it. Is crazy, and anybody will be able to listen to it no matter what realm of life you are in. If you're a truck driver, if you're in the streets, if you're not in the streets, you're a basketball player, football player, golfer, tennis, if you're in politics, if you're in Washington D.C. to Africa, I'm trying to make it so everybody can relate to it. At least one thing in it, Right. You okay?
It's cold out here. We gotta get you out of here. Hey, man.
She okay. Go to mommy.
I just wanted to say, before we get up out of here, thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you guys.
Dropping them gems, man. I learned a lot in these few minutes. You're such a dope person. I wish you nothing but the best. I hope God blesses you, man.
Thank you.
I love seeing my people evolve. Like from when you say you were to now, like it makes me feel better too. Like you know, it makes me feel good that you're doing
perfect timing. Yeah, perfect timing. And I feel like I probably wouldn't have accepted if I was still on that low vibrational plane in my life that I was in. I really didn't care about anybody, not even myself. You know, I didn't have anybody to care about. I didn't have a daughter or anything like that. I didn't have. I was still finding me, but now I have it. You know, I got it under control. So, man, thank you guys, man. Thank y'all for having me, man. I love this, and I appreciate you guys. And man, if y'all will allow me, I'll definitely later down the line I'll get back on here, and I just love the energy. Let's just keep it, let's just keep it genuine and keep being yourself. Don't try to change for nobody. Genuinely be yourself. You feel me? Because I feel the genuine, authentic love here. You know, and that's all, and that's what we gonna do. And I appreciate you guys for having me, man.
Oh God, man, we out.
And thank y'all.